My people, my people, my people. Thank you guys for tapping back in with your boy, 100 Years of Wealth. Callis, Kenneth, whatever, but if you see me in the streets, just call me 100 Years of Wealth. Thanks for tapping in. I greatly appreciate it. Let's jump into this game. Look, so the Lakers played the Oklahoma City Thunder this weekend, or today. Sorry, this weekend, today, and this is a potential Western Conference Finals matchup, right? You got the number 1 seed, and you got a trending upward Lakers, right? The Lakers are currently sitting in the 3rd seed. 1 seed OKC, 3rd seed Lakers, but they seem pretty close, but there's a big difference in their win-loss section for the year, right? So that tells me a lot, but let's go ahead and cover that. Thunder are currently sitting at 64-14, but they are currently on a 1-game losing streak. Then you got Lakers sitting at 48-30, and they are currently on a 1-game winning streak, right? So it's not a streak; they won 1 game, right? So Thunder lost their last game. We win our last game. Where does it go from here? But what I would say is that it's really about the consistency. So when you look at those 2 records, you can definitely see that Thunder have had a more consistent season. But you ask yourself, is that maybe because the first half of the season we didn't have the star that we have now? Not to say that Anthony Davis wasn't balling, but you can see that the team now is flowing a little bit better. I think that that's really because Luka fits better in the mold with Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Dalton Connect. And I feel like, Vanderbilt kind of covers the space for AD as well as Rui Hachimura getting rebounds. So I do think that the Lakers are better now than they were before, even though I think Anthony Davis is a great player. So it's hard to say, does that 1 seed really matter much in this scenario? It ends up being about matchups, right? So let's go ahead and dive into these highlights really quickly. Let's peep it out, and let's see who won, because your boy did not watch the game. I was out at Venice Beach today, skateboarding with my son. Let's go though. Let's see what the Lakers do. Oh, and they're playing in OKC on this one. Hey, you know what? My boy Luka, dude, he's been playing defense. I like it. He's been aggressive. Come on, Lake Show. And that's who's kind of stepped in for Anthony Davis, Jackson Hayes, that I mentioned a moment ago. But he has been doing his thing. All right.
Tied for the highest free throw rate of any team, 4th in attempts. With the spin move on Reeves.
Go. Hey, a lot of people always want to talk about if the league is softer versus now or then, or if the league is, better now or then. Hey, dudes is balling. Dudes is balling. I wouldn't say that it's gotten better or worse. Everything progresses in its own way over time. Nice, Austin. Nice. But dudes are balling. Defense is up. I see defense. I'm not mad at the product. I feel like I mentioned before, sometimes the storyline, the narrative, because people switch teams and do all that type of stuff, could be annoying and not, maybe what people want to see per se. But outside of that, dude's is balling. Straight to the rack. That's the thing. As you get older, that lateral movement's going to be tough. Dude's going to give you one little night-night, and you're going to go night-night. That's the slowest fadeaway in NBA history. I'm kidding. I feel like LeBron barely developed that fadeaway in the last couple of years. So Luka, swing that, swing it. Nice movement. See, next year we're going to do a lot of film study with the kids that I coach. We're watching this shit. Josh together. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander balling out. Nice. Luka got that touch. Come on, Luka. I can see you. I can do 1,000 push-ups a day. Oh. All right, let's go. Hey, he's been balling out. I like that. Gabe Vincent been balling, man, very consistent. Last year he was like injured and in and out, but this year he's been on it, very consistent. You leave him open, he's knocking that shit down on you. Let's go, Shea. I like Shea Gildress, even though I'm rooting for the Lakers, and I like Chet Holmgren. Is that his last name? Is that pronounced correctly? I don't want to mispronounce your boy's last name. LeBreezy. LeBron's still balling. Still not better than Jordan, though. Still balling. Oh, that's a charge on LeBree. Nah. Hey. LeBron balling, though. I will not be a hater. I will be a reminder. I will remind you. Right, let's go. Pull up, Austin. Pull that. Yeah, Austin's like 4 or 5 feet off the three-point line. No problemo. See, this is why, and if you watch in a previous video, Lakers could be a real threat to win the championship if they can be healthy, if LeBron can go into the playoffs or play throughout the playoffs feeling good, But they're looking way different now. The consistency has stepped up. The defensive intensity has stepped up. You got to give props to J.J. Redick. I never said he will or won't be good. I think I mentioned before just the basic. Hey, the new coach. Who knows exactly how good he's going to be? It seems like the previous coach was decent, but I like J.J. Redick's intensity, and he definitely set the tone that he's not scared to talk shit to players, which I think for the players that could be, like it could be an issue if you're losing, but if you're winning, everything's okay. Winning fixes all is what they say. Yeah, so if you're winning, it's like, coach is setting the tone, and as long as he's doing it respectfully, he's not gonna lose the locker room, as they say. And it seems like he's got it going the right way right now. But people have to hate the Lakers, hate the Dodgers, hate the Yankees, because we'll end up getting these big players and then be right back in championship mode while other people are like, shit, we're out here trying to build up. And Lakers are more star-driven. They're like, hey, look, the most impactful players are going to be the star players. Let's focus on getting those. And I respect it. I just think, like I mentioned before, it creates sometimes like you don't get that hometown, hero type vibe because you're always pulling in someone from somewhere else when, we like those drafted players, Nice pass. Oh. Terrible shot. Good putback. LeBron. Lakers balling out, though. Hey, it's still early, and if you got some dogs on the other side, you never know what could happen. That, I would call that a foul when the dude just bumps the hell out of you. Let's go. Yeah, and see, that they're the first place team, so they're not going to go away. Oh! Luka, man. Back in the days, that shit would have been travel. Right? Like that change your pivot foot, step off shot, that would have been travel, for sure. Oh, Luka. Luka with the dog. He loves to talk shit. Luka would be talking shit to a 9-year-old in the first row. What do you think I am? What do you think I am? Luka's wild. Yo, Finney Smith, he's draining that. They're like, you've got your kids tied up, and if you don't make this three-pointer, the whole family drained at the net. Finney Smith is consistent. He knows his spot, and he'll be over there in the corner. Oh, this is a full-blown blowout. But hey, I ain't going to tap out. I'm going to stay on this. We're going to watch this whole. We're going to sit here and watch this whole thing together. That fadeaway is slow as fuck. Nah, that's a decent fadeaway. I'm just like, if you're playing any damn defense on that, man, you wouldn't have let him get into that old smoky fadeaway. Oh, look at Labrizi, still out there sprying. Oh, don't throw your back out now, though. Don't throw your back out now, dude. Dude, the other day I almost threw my shit out doing some other shit, you know. Whoa. This game is not going to get close. If they even come back within 10, the Lakers need to fire their whole staff. Oh, that shit's decent, but you know, I'm saying, nah, that's nice. That's nice. I know I need to get that fucking hater gene out of me. I want to really like everything LeBron does. But a lot of times, I always in my mind compare it to Jordan. It's because they've made that such the thing, you know. In my mind, I'm like, yeah, it's cool. It's cool, but it's cool. It's cool, but oh, they're on the comeback trail. They got 3 minutes left. They're only down by 20. See, this is where you take Luka out, you take Rui out, you let the bench get minutes so that you don't fucking injure one of your stars going into the playoffs. All right, you guys, as we see, Lakers blew them out, 100 years of wealth. Like I said, that tells you something about what the potential is for the Lakers. Now, could they beat them in a series? Could they beat them in a 7-game series? Not sure. We will see. But look, you guys, it's 100 years of wealth. Hope you guys had a great week, great weekend. Hope there's nothing but health, wealth, and happiness coming into your life and floating around your family. Like and subscribe. Stay tapped in. More content coming, and the content's only going to keep getting better. I appreciate you guys. Thank you.